What a week of madness all around the world. Well, actually, no, only in the United Kingdom. But yeah, what a week. And this isn't even talking football-wise. This is talking about just in general United Kingdom. Sad news, even more sad news, and maybe some happy news. I wouldn't say really happy, but from my point of view, I'd say happy. So basically, a week of madness then. Let's start off with the going on in terms of events. So what happened first? So we have Thomas Tuchel getting sacked for a reason that God knows. God is the only person who knows why Chelsea sacked Thomas Tuchel. He's done absolutely nothing wrong. Yes, I guess he's had a shock start to the season, but you know, you can always bounce back, and considering they won the Champions League and Thomas Tuchel's first season, it shows how Chelsea made a huge mistake.
I had that he had a little relationship with Putin, but I don't know if that's real. What? With Putin.
A little relationship with Putin. Are you mad?
I don't know. He's mad.
Maybe it's best you just, leave this one out. Alright, who would like to go next? Alright, you can go next, Jake.
Okay, it was a very big downgrade.
Ooh.
Because Chelsea did win the Champions League first 6 months he was there.
I would agree.
I don't know. It was just a really big downgrade.
Yeah, I think this is definitely the wrong decision. Yeah. If you haven't grown up loving football, or if you don't have the passion or love of football, then it's not really ideal to go into management when you're in that state. And I think you have to have a childhood of loving football, of enjoying the sport in general, really. And yeah, but I think it was definitely huge mistake. Thomas Tuchel will be fuming, and he's actually had a better record at Chelsea than Antonio Conte. Would you believe it? And Antonio Conte did win the Premier League as well, so it was pretty close. But on average, Thomas Tuchel has had a better record than Antonio Conte. Moving on to the Champions League then. To the Napoli Stadium, we're in the Champions League. And again, I always forget to do this. But yeah, we're going to get straight into it. There's not really time to really talk lots, but I would say it has been a very interesting week in the Champions League, especially in a certain group. Let's start with all the overall results. We have Manchester City beating Sevilla 4-0. Maybe not expected by many, like maybe some people thought it would be a close match, but City cruising, Haaland scoring a double. As usual, Haaland just strolling through the Manchester City defence. Strolling through the opposition defence and really just showing his worth. But we have Celtic losing out to Real Madrid 3-0. Rangers also another Scottish club losing out, this time to Ajax 4-0. A impressive game for Ajax and a disappointing start for Rangers. And
What was that accent thing? What was Rangers? He was Scottish.
Alright, if you're going on to this group now, as you can see, the background is Napoli versus Liverpool. Now, Matthew definitely does not want to hear this. He does not want to be reminded of his team's misery. But yeah, if I'm being genuinely honest, I'd say Klopp deserves to be sacked more than Tuchel. Even though both of them don't even deserve to be sacked. I mean, their history at their clubs Tuchel's history was very well placed, and so was Jurgen Klopp's, and so is Jurgen Klopp's, I should say, because he's not been sacked. But I'd say if I had to pick on a basis who deserves to be sacked more, I would say Jurgen Klopp. Considering if we're talking about the start of the season, not history, just the start of the season, definitely Jurgen Klopp, because Liverpool have had a very shaky start to the season. But anyway, going back to Napoli versus Liverpool. Napoli surprised the whole footballing world, and to be honest, they really could have scored a lot more than 4. They had 2 penalties. They did score 1, to be fair, but one of them was missed. They had 2 penalties. They had very good chances. They overall played Liverpool. They outplayed the 6 times champions of Europe, and yeah. Liverpool got completely done on the night. I don't even know what happened. Luis Diaz ended up getting 1 back. But, I mean, Liverpool did play better ever since Luis Diaz scored. But it still wasn't enough for the red team in Merseyside to take any point at all from Napoli. And I think it was a well-deserved win for Napoli. And on to you, Darcy.
Sorry, who was it again?
Every time.
Napoli, and that's it.
Napoli and Liverpool. Every time, man. Come on.
Napoli, Liverpool.
Okay, what was the score?
It was 4-1 to Napoli.
I'm not asking you, I'm asking Darcy.
Oh.
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
What was the score?
4-1.
Oh! Almost just scored a screamer. Alright, what are your opinions on this, Darcy?
I hope Kyron's watching this. I hope Kyron's watching this. So I can say, you love the Napoli.
Yeah. So you're basically just gonna laugh at Kyron.
Yeah.
Wow, that is... I respect the answer. Kyron, if you're watching this. LOL! LOL! And Matthew, if you're hearing this as well, Matthew. LOL!
When the video is finished, I'll just send it to Kyron.
Oh yeah. And Matthew, even though Matthew's here and listening right here. Jake, what are your opinions?
Napoli was good.
Yeah, they were really good.
They were, I'd say, the better team.
Well, I mean, it kind of shows in the scoreline, but yeah, I would agree with you on there as well.
I just think Liverpool could do so much better, especially Champions League against Napoli.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is only the first game, but still, very dodgy start for the dodgy Reds in Merseyside. Anyway, let's see if we can get revenge on Napoli in the reverse fixture at Anfield, but that's a while from now. And yeah. All right, so this is the sad part of the video. If you live in the United Kingdom, the news had spread very widely. The Queen, Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, has unfortunately passed away at Balmoral Castle. I'm pretty sure that's in Scotland. It's really sad from a point of view where you've grown up and that's all you know, Queen Elizabeth, and it's sad for all the people who have known her for a very long time. And yeah, she has passed away, unfortunately. And yeah, it's a really sad moment, as I've mentioned, for pretty much the whole world. She's had a 70-year reign as a monarch, which is unbelievable. Probably will never be topped. And we can sit back, we can mourn her death, and we can appreciate the fact that she changed our country, our nation. She changed the United Kingdom, and that's what we have to appreciate. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, I know I had a bit of a sad end, I'm sorry, but if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to slash like and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your... What was that?
What the hell was that?
Who was that?
Me.
Dad, what was that?
I don't know. Guys, honestly,
That's a great way to end the video.
I know, right? Yeah, I just made your YouTube channel right there and there.
Yeah. That moment, yeah. But yeah, it had a very sad end to the video, I'm sorry. But at least we've ended the video on a bit of a happier note. And there is another video coming out today. A surprise video.